Emergency workers and paramedics are being killed at an astonishing rate in Lebanon. More than 2 a day have been killed in Israeli attacks in the last 6 weeks. Even so, we found them still working in the most dangerous part of the Lebanese capital right now, the southern suburbs of Beirut.
When it comes to the attacks, we're used to it. Maybe it's time for the international community and others to have some humanity. Our job is to rescue injured, help the people and remove the dead from under the rubble. That's it.
There's a lot of support for Hezbollah here. The group is seen as an armed resistance, and the emergency crews operating here are aligned with the group. Our presence here had to be agreed with Hezbollah officials. Look at the size of this building and how much has been attacked. And this is large areas of the southern suburbs. Underneath you can still see the boxes of what look like tea and cereal, lots of personal items all around. This is a very densely packed area, and all the time we've been here there's been an Israeli drone overhead. This used to be a young family's home. The father is a Lebanese army soldier. He wasn't there when the bombs began dropping. His little girl's colouring books are still there, along with her baby walker, her bracelets and hairbands. She was 4 years old and called Lamar, an angel to her family. When they found her body, she'd been decapitated. Her mother was killed with her. Their neighbours are absolutely against any negotiations with Israel.
We don't mind having more bloodshed if this will end in our victory. We can't have them killing our babies and then talk to them.
The Israeli military justifies its attacks on civilian areas and health workers by saying the militants are hiding in these homes and using ambulances for military purposes. And Hezbollah keeps firing rockets into Israeli civilian areas. Targeting non-combatants is a war crime. For Hezbollah parliamentarians, there are strict conditions before they'll agree to talks. So I'd like to hear from you whether you believe Hezbollah disarmament would be the solution to this.
أمام هذه المجازر in this site and with these massacres, I think the first question now it is to stop the massacre of Israel in Lebanon. The stop of massacre Israel of Lebanon. Not another question now is the priority.
Hassan Badawi is the latest first responder to be killed in a targeted Israeli attack, bringing the number of emergency workers killed to 88 since early March. Hassan worked for the Lebanese Red Cross, part of the best-known humanitarian network in the world, but that wasn't enough to save him. The International Committee for the Red Cross said it was appalled at his killing and the injury of his colleague. Saving lives must never cost a life, the organisation said. Hours after the killing of the father of two, there was another Israeli drone attack, this time on a Lebanese Red Cross centre in Tyre in the south of the country. Several ambulances and emergency vehicles were destroyed or badly damaged. Nearly 200 emergency workers over the same period have been wounded in targeted Israeli strikes. Hassan Zenedine is one of them. He was hit and the ambulance damaged as his crew arrived at the site of another Israeli strike. Every time these crews go out, they're racing into danger. Are you thinking this could be the last time I'm going out?
Yes. Yes.
And what makes you carry on?
I tell you before that people want us to come. They want help. I cannot see any people want help and I am sitting.
Look at this footage. This is what the emergency crews were walking into on the day they called Black Wednesday, when 100 strikes hit Beirut, Bekaa and the south in a matter of minutes. High-rise blocks collapsed, with dozens buried beneath, many killed instantly, many more screaming for help. A lot of them squashed into the tiniest of spaces as their living rooms and bedrooms collapsed around them. This was a rare event, a rescue in the most difficult of circumstances. The scene was a traumatic one, even for seasoned emergency crews.
The kids were buried under the building. Yeah. they were screaming. So I was asking myself, if we were much faster, could we save them? Could we save them? But unfortunately, we couldn't reach them. They are all dead. Yeah, this is really affects me. It's not a good scene. Yeah, each and every night I kept seeing those faces. I kept seeing those faces for their parents. How much did it's 3 years old. What did he do? It's just a kid. So yeah, it's been 3 days without, just keep thinking about that.
Ali has just found out another of his relatives has died this morning.
Here's my cousin. He's 15 years old. He was checking on his house. The minute he arrived at his house, an airstrike just bombed on him. And he was dead, but his father is still alive.
His colleagues tell us most of them are homeless, forced out through bombings or fear of them. And they're doing one of the most dangerous jobs in Lebanon right now. Alex Crawford, Sky News, Beirut.